I'm cut from a cloth where your word means something. Stand on what you say or stand for nothing. Yeah. A lot of folks talk about love, but love don't hit the same without loyalty. Say they riding with you, then they say.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Sire Podcast Show, man. And yes, Lord, bro. Yes, Lord. We've been kicking it, man, for 13 weeks strong, man. And you already know what we offer. We offer that real talk, that practical life advice, and that raw motivation. And just a little entertainment. And today, man, it's another special show once again. And you already know we got a special guest. Jackie, she's back.
Hey, family, because at this point, we family now.
Yes, Lord, man. And today's episode is Don't Block Your Blessings. And basically, we'll keep it brief with that. By don't blocking your blessings, that means just watch out for your fear, your past, and just stay away from negativity. What do you have anything to add on that, Jackie?
Yeah, I feel don't block your blessings by being so hurt or paralyzed by what happened to you before that it prevents you from going on from your to your present.
Yes, Lord. And once again, man, look, you already know we done been here, we done been there, and you done seen it. But I got to say it, man, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get them notifications of this good podcast show, man. You understand me? And you already know what we stand for. The Sire Podcast Show, a.k.a. stay in your own lane. It's only one way to go, and that's in your own lane. Yes, Lord. So by that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and pop the show off with the first question of the day. Yes, Lord. We're gonna go out there and get it rolling. How important is believing in yourself when opportunities show up?
Very important, because if you don't believe in you, then you can stop yourself from going where you need to go. You will literally talk yourself out of excelling to the next level because you don't believe in you. Like, I may be able to see the potential in you, but if you don't see the potential in yourself, you going nowhere.
Yeah, I definitely believe in that. When you don't believe in yourself, you can definitely trick yourself out of opportunity when it shows up. And that has a lot to do with like self-doubt, doubting yourself. I guess in a way of being scared. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a way the reason why we miss a lot of things in life because we be scared.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta turn into that hero, man, that's inside of you. You gotta turn into that person that just always thinks positive and just go through with the plan no matter what, the outcome is.
Yeah. All of us have it inside of us. We all do. It's just the fear paralyzes you. And when you are tired of doing the same thing, at some point, you're going to find it. You're going to find your inner strength to sail. If you're tired of falling, you're going to find your strength to stand up.
That's right. Because no matter how many times you fall, just like if I'm saying his name right, Donnie Kirkland. That's how you say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying. But we fall down, but we get up, you feel me? So no matter how many times you fall down, you got to pick yourself up. You can't sit and wait and look around and say, hey, you got me? What about you? Nah, man, it got to be yourself. You got to pick yourself up to realize what falling down even means so you can get back up. Because you got to go through it to get through it. You know what I'm saying? So how can changing your mindset change your whole situation?
Oh, cuz let me tell you, this year, 2026, I believe in my mind is going to be the best year yet. You know why? because my mindset changed.
Yeah.
I was around people who, when things happen, it's like, well, this is happening, that's happening. It's always like negative. And when I turned my mindset different, it's like, okay, we gonna go through things in life. We all know that. It's not about what you go through, it's about how you go through it.
Right.
Prime example, my car. The lights went out in my car. So I'm like, oh God, my lights went out. So I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not, I still gotta go on with life. I still gotta work, still gotta do what I gotta do. End up getting the car back. A week later, the transmission go out in the car. I'm like, God, what are you trying to tell me? Do you not want me to drive? Like, what is going on? I was like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I gotta keep going. $1,300 later in Uber and Turo. And you know what God told me? He was trying to take it out of my hands so that he could give me something better. But because I wanted to hold on to it, he couldn't give me anything.
Yeah.
So finally, I let it go, and now I got something better.
Yeah.
So it's all about how you go through life. It's not about what you're going through. It's about how you go through. So yeah, you got to change your mindset for sure. You got to, like, everything is not, oh, woe, it's me, or it's always something bad happening. Like, sometimes God will take you through something to give you something better. But if you don't look at it like that, then you look at it bad, like something is always happening to you. Something is always going to be happening to you.
And one thing with that too, you got to learn how to control your mind, because a lot of people don't know how to control it. You know what I'm saying? They'll let their thoughts in their head take them out of the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to intercept. And what I mean by that is sometimes your mind, sometimes it's set up to like in sports. You know, you got to play defense.
Mm-hmm.
If just like for instance with football, when you're on defense, it's to always stop the other team so they won't score.
Right.
So in your mind, it's set up the same way. Any time that you have negative thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
you have to play defense with positive thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, those negative thoughts won't come into action because you let them positive thoughts play that defense.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's just an analogy for, just the thinkers out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just something to think about, because your mind can definitely take control
Most definitely
of your life, of everything you do, if you allow it to control what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not easy out here. I know a lot of people go through a lot of things, and your mind is basically how mental health starts.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Just the things that, different situations that people is going through, but we just have to try our best, because I can't tell you what you should do and what I can tell you what you could do, but I can't tell you what you should do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just try our best, man, for the people that's battling those type of things. Just try our best to try to replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Play defense. Yes, Lord. Why is it important to learn how to take self-criticism?
I think it's important because we all have to be critiqued. I'm a person who is an overthinker. And so any little thing, I'm like, oh God, I'm not good enough. Is this going to be good enough? Even with us doing the podcast, I was like, cuz I'm not going to do good. Like, they not going to like me. And then I had to think about Beyonce has to be critiqued, because she wouldn't be without somebody telling her, like, okay, instead of you stepping left, go right 2 times. We don't know, what she had to put in to become B. Even with Venus, Serena, everybody has to be critiqued. Like, you can do something great, but you can always be greater. So I think that in order to be great, you have to be critiqued. Like, even with us, again, doing the podcast, every show you learn something that you can do better. even with them leaving the comments like, hey, do this, do that, you always say anything y'all say in the comments like we want to get your feedback because we want to be better.
Right.
We want to be greater. We just, everybody has to be critiqued.
And that's a fact. And I got some friends and family members that they can't take criticism at all. And like you said, in order to take self-criticism, you gotta learn how to take that without being offended, without being offended, without getting upset. Because some people, especially for the people that's in the field, like if you're in the music industry and you're in there with a known producer that's known for making hits, I think it's good to listen to what he got to say.
Exactly, because you're trying to go where he at.
Yeah, and you trying to come up, but if you're the type of person that's like, I feel what you're saying, but you ain't putting no money into my recordings, you ain't paid for none of my video shoots, so I feel what you're saying, but you ain't doing nothing for me. He might not, or she might not have done anything for you at that particular time, but they're trying to do something for you. They're trying to put you in a situation to where you can become better. They see the good in you, but you got to be able to receive the message so you can deliver the good. So there'll be a lot of people probably, man, that I've seen, they got good talent, but it's just certain things that they're missing that people see, and they ain't going for it.
They don't want to be. I think too, and you can elaborate on this, I think that sometimes we feel like we already are so great that whatever you tell me don't matter. But no matter how great you are, you can be greater. We all have room for improvement. And so I can see something in you and say, hey, cuz I know that you'll be great at doing XYZ, but if you just do this one thing, it'll be better. But if you're not ready to receive that, then I got to just let you go on and do you until you finally see. One day you'll see, if I would have just did this, or maybe cuz was right, if I just do this one thing, it'll make me better, But nobody don't want to be critiqued. They don't want to be told that you're not good enough. And that's sometimes I think that there's a difference as well of being critiqued, because sometimes you have people in your life who really don't want to see you do better. They tell you things to break you down, not really to build you up. So you have to be careful of those people as well.
Yeah.
Because everybody is not trying to build you up and make you better. So you have to have discernment of where the critiquing is coming from. But if you know that I'm a person who, I love you and I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to tell you that if you do XYZ, you'll be better. Then you might want to listen to that, because we all want to win. So just do that one little thing.
And then, I don't even think I have to explain or even tell the difference between self-criticism and hating. When a person is criticizing you, you can tell the difference from when they hating on you. Because true story, I ain't gonna put no names on it or whatever, but I've been around people that have gave me self-criticism and just dealing with a lot of adventures that I done took. So far on my podcast, I ain't heard nothing but good things.
Okay.
But my ears is listening. Now I done heard some negative comments. Well, I done seen some negative comments.
Okay.
That people might have their 2 cents to put in. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? They may have critiqued something we have said, but nobody ain't said nothing yet like, oh, this podcast ass. Just wrap it up. This shit sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? But, but and as far as the hating part, I know that certain people would laugh and smile in my face
Mm-hmm.
and be like, yo, cuz, man, or yo, bro, it's dope, dog. Like,
Mhm.
bro, the podcast y'all doing, you got good quality. Oh, man, y'all talking, you're doing this and doing that. But sometimes you have to be careful
Mm-hmm.
who you talk to behind somebody's back
Mm-hmm.
because you do not know how their relationship is with that person you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
And you think they may be your friend
Mm-hmm.
or your close kin,
Mm-hmm.
but they gonna tell it all.
Mm-hmm.
And you be like, nah, I know you fucking lying.
Mm-hmm. I know.
No,
I know. Such and such just said, and you be blown like,
I know you fucking lying because they just was in my face telling me how dope my shit is. And then they literally came to you and were like, man, that shit trash.
but you know, cause they said that if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Right.
So thank y'all for the hate. We love it. Thank you very kindly.
And I think sometimes that's what people, they get self-criticism and hate confused.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, because I guess they just feel like if you saying something about me, you hating on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is saying, look, I like your game, bro, in basketball, you just need to, let that wrist bend over just a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And it'll go every time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just let it bend over a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
You stopping right here, but if you just let it bend a little bit more, they gonna perfect your game.
Yeah.
Man, they can't tell what to do, bro. I've been balling all my life.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? He just hating because
Mm-hmm.
he can't do it. Now sometimes,
Still through me.
yeah, sometimes people may not know how to play as good as you or how to do it as good as you,
Mm-hmm.
but they still can see things
Mm-hmm.
and just say, if you do this, I believe that'll elevate your game to the next level.
Right.
That's just some things that some of us gotta learn. Yeah, I don't have a problem with self-criticism or nobody hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them. And like what, like my boy from Alabama say, they were about to beat up old boy in the goddamn LaRue. I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, one more time. I ain't worried about none of it. Yes, Lord. So how can people turn criticism into self-motivation?
Oh, I got another story. Shout out to my boss too. I haven't always been the way I am now, and I'm still a work in progress. But my boss, she is one of the best people that I know. Again, I told you I'm an overthinker, so I struggle daily with criticism from her. And it's not really criticism. I would say it's more of critiquing, because I'm not a person who I think that I speak very well. And so I have to deal with a lot of residents, and I have to deal with their family members. And so whenever a problem arises, I always go to my boss and I'm like, hey, can you go talk to the family member? She like, no, that's your job. Like, you got to go do your job. And so in the beginning, I was always mad with her because I'm like, she always want to send me over here and talk to these people. Like, I cannot speak well like how she put things together. That's not me. And every time I ask her, she always like, no, you got to go do it. And so now I think that with her critiquing me on what to say, because I'll run it by her what I'm going to say. And then if it's not something that she thinks I need to say or how to say it, she critiques it so I can go back and relay the message to the family member. And I think that it made me stronger with communicating with people. Mm-hmm. Whereas I was afraid at first. And anytime you want to get better at doing something, you have to do it repetitively. So I think that with her critiquing me, it made me stronger in that aspect of being able to speak to family members or speak to my residents by repetitively doing it, but also running things by her so that she can tell me what to say and how to say it.
That's definitely the way to, that was some good advice that she gave you and how she could teach you. Yeah, that I can see that. I think people can turn, criticism into self-motivation is because sometimes when somebody critique you or criticize you, it ain't always good.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So
True.
if it's something that kind of puts you in a space to be like, damn, like, shit, I thought I was doing good, like,
True.
I mean, fuck it, I just gotta turn them over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said, what I did wasn't good, that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta turn up more. I gotta go harder. I gotta push harder.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get through this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think that can, motivate you more because sometimes you get criticized and it still leads in a good way, and sometimes the criticize can break you down.
True. Have you ever had a time where somebody critiqued you and it wasn't positive or it didn't make you feel good?
Mm-hmm.
Because like how I said, how my boss critiqued me or criticized, it made me feel good because it motivated me to want to speak well, to want to be able to effectively communicate with family members. But has there ever been a time where it wasn't positive for you when somebody critiqued you?
Yeah. When I was doing comedy,
Okay.
they told me, what you doing, it ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can see the funny in you, but what you're doing, you got to come up with another game plan.
Okay.
Like, with that shit you're doing right there, it ain't gonna fly. That's why you're not getting views. That's why you're not getting pushed because that's not it. You have to find your niche and find your comfort zone so that people can pick up on it.
Okay.
It was like sometimes with you as a person may think it's funny.
Okay.
It's not funny to everybody.
So that made you feel, did it make you feel like, damn?
Yeah, that shit made me feel bad. I'm like, fuck, like.
But now, looking back at it now, and before you answer, looking back at it now, do you think that it was criticism to hurt you or to help you? Because look at where you are now.
I think it was to help me, you know what I'm saying, honestly. But at the time, I ain't gonna lie, like, it kind of put me in a space to stop doing it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was out here doing good. I thought that, because at that time, I was being consistent. And I was putting out work, and then, I get this call from, a special someone, and once they told me that, it broke me instead of, me getting that motivation that I needed.
But if
I learned from it.
If I can say, I don't think changing your mindset, I don't think that it broke you. I think that it made you better. I think that it made you want it so bad that you went after something else. You just switch lanes. And when you switch lanes, it's like you comfortable here too. And you were comfortable there, but you also comfortable here too. Because you're not a person you're not a person who just does one thing. You're a dual person. Like you're a dad, you're a cousin, you're an uncle, you're a brother, you're a worker, you're a boss, you're a husband. So you have a lot of things that you do that you're great at, not just one.
Yeah.
So with you doing comedy, you was good over there, but you're greater over here.
Yeah.
So don't look at it like you were broken. Look at it like you turn all those broken pieces into a masterpiece.
Oh yeah. That right there, I learned from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that moment in time when I was going through it, I couldn't see the vision as well as I see it now. But looking back on it, I needed that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I needed that criticism to get me to the point to change my mindset. And I wasn't mad. I didn't. I yeah. I wasn't mad. I wasn't. I was like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. I listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, as people, we gotta learn how to listen and stop being so quick to respond.
Amen.
You just gotta listen to what a person gotta say, not cut them off. Get them the floor. Give them the floor. Let them get out what they gotta say, and then whatever you feel that you gotta say, then respond.
Mm-hmm.
And now, man, this train on the road.
It's on the road.
It ain't no
On the road. We on the road. How talking about we choo-chooing?
Yeah, it ain't no stopping now.
Ain't no
Like,
stopping.
now, if somebody was to come, now and say, hey, this is what I think you could do better with your podcast, even if it's negative. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say negative, but even if it's not, even if it's critiquing to where in a bad way, it's not gonna stop me.
Ain't no stopping.
I'm gonna take what they say, and if I feel like it's something that I need to work on, I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna apply it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have no problem with listening to become better.
Right.
And that's why next week we're gonna go to the podcast tour. Because even though I've been doing this for 13 weeks, I know it's a lot of things I don't know.
Exactly. I'm excited, cuz.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. When you told me about it, I was like, yes, let's go. Like, I'm excited because I know that it's your podcast, but the fact that you allow me, that you share it with me, you allow me to come, that's like really big for me. But also, sometimes God will put you in places that you need to be where you never knew you needed to be.
Right.
And I feel like because you give me a platform to be able to share my experiences with people, that means a lot to me. Like if you could just help one person not hurt themselves or harm themselves, or understand that being a mother is hard, but you will make it, that made me feel good. And I want to be able to be better. Like if I need to explain more, explain less, or say this or do this to help one person, then I'm with that, because that's what we're here for. Like, we ain't just doing this just to be chilling and talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do that anyways. But we want to make sure that people get the information that they need so that they can keep going every day. Because we needed somebody to give us something so that we can keep going every day. So I'm just honored and grateful that the sound of our voice can help somebody.
That's a fact. Yeah, most definitely, because I appreciate you being a part of this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. You have always supported me, no matter what adventure I had ever done in life. You know what I'm saying? If I had nobody, I always had you. I feel good and I'm excited that this time you're part of the journey with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't on the outside just, showing support. You're on the outside showing support, and you're on the inside showing support. And I really appreciate that. And I think when we go to that podcast tour, I think it's going to be a lot of information for the both of us to gain. And then it may be some things that I might not have received that you will.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I might not understand it in the way you do. So that's where, we're like, okay, because what he was saying or what she was saying by this situation was they were meaning it like this.
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, okay, that's what, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad that, we're building this journey together and we're helping each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you because not just because you my cousin though. It ain't just because of that, but you know how like you can see the greatness in somebody and you know they want it so bad, so you want it for them. That's how I feel. Like I want it for you so bad because first of all, you deserve it because you've been going strong for years. You've been going strong, but I'm proud of you. I tell you that every episode, like, cause I'm so proud of you. Like, it's getting better and better. And mark my words today. Mark my words, cause you going up through there. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
You going. You going. I promise you, you going.
And it's great. It's crazy because I promise you, as much as you believe in me,
Hmm.
that's how I believe in you. I be telling that man, Tay sometimes don't even, you know, she don't even realize and like, she like, dude, you just love Jackie on here. You just go that last minute and got one nigga there, like editing and stuff. Like, no, you love you some Jay. You just played that part about 50 times. I was like, and I say, man, she is funny. I say, she funny, she real, and she be herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say, sometimes she worried if she being too much. And I tell her, no.
Because, you know, we have conversations about this weekly. Like, cuz, do you think I said the right thing? Let me tell you, because I don't want to mess it up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to have it so bad that I'm willing to, like, take a back seat because I don't want to mess this up for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad I want it for you. I don't want nobody to be like, well, she cussed too much or she, you know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to, like, get out of the way because I want it for you. You know, so, like, this ain't my lane. Like, I didn't create this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be the one to, like, mess it up for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, cuz, what you think when you edit the video? Like, how you feel about this, what I said? You know, like, it ain't for nobody else. It's just because of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make sure you get the way you need to be. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited. I'm rooting for you inside, outside. I'm screaming from the hills. Every week I be like, y'all, support is free. Follow my cousin. He got it. He got it. Like, cause you on, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna be the first person to tell you, you can never mess it up for me.
Okay.
Because it's genuine and you're being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you make it in this world. Originality and being yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't being yourself, I would tell you. I wouldn't tell you on the camera, but I'd tell you on camera like cuz like
look.
Like
what was that?
Like you ain't gotta do it like that, cuz just be yourself. I promise you.
Okay.
Hey, and I ain't gotta tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that knows you, that's paying attention to the show, that's tuning in, that's listening, they know this is you.
This me.
They know it. Like it ain't no if and buts about it. Like once they hear that voice, even if they hear the voice without seeing it, they gonna be like, that's Jackie.
Cause I'm telling you, if I'm lying, put it in the comments. Cause when I go to work, my residents, as soon as I walk in the building and I'm like, good morning, everybody, they be like, there go Jackie.
Yeah.
Like they know when I'm there and when I'm not there. That is crazy to me.
Yeah. Hey man, originality is the best way. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Lord. That's the best way to put things out there about yourself. Never try to be nobody you ain't.
Right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just and they gonna flow because it's the energy for me. Folks out here, once this catch, oh my God. Like we already got viral moments, we just haven't ran across the right person to let it go.
Right.
But once that happens, oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of viral moments. And then this is the thing, and this happens. Once we catch that viral moment, gonna come back and watch everything we done.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we done. And everything we done, even though it may be 6 months later or a year later, it's gonna be just like it just happened.
I'm excited. I'm excited. When I tell you, I'm like, if people could like feel how I felt on the inside, it probably would be too much for them. Like, it's like, I just can't even explain it. When I tell you that it's gonna be big, cause it's gonna be more than you ever could have like imagined. That's just how big.
Oh yeah.
Like different countries.
And that's that's the number one thing you gotta do is believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe.
I believe.
Yeah, I believe. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no doubt in it at all. What's the biggest lessons blocking your blessings has taught you so far?
The biggest lesson is letting go. I was listening to something a couple of weeks ago, and it was basically saying like, if you keep holding on to things, you can never let it go for something else to come in. So I'm learning now that I have to let things go, which is very hard for me because I'm used to. I'm gonna give you an example. A guy I was dating. I dealt with him for like 8 years, on and off. And every time somebody asks me about him because they don't see us together, I always say, yeah, because this and this happened and this happened. And the truth is, I don't hate this man. Like, I actually love him. I'm not in love with him, but I love him because he don't even know he created a beast. Like, all the things that I went through with him, I won't ever go through with nobody else because he taught me a lesson. But I also have to learn to let go of the things that hurt me. Because if I don't, then I can never get the person who I'm supposed to have because I'm steadily holding on to the hurt. So I'm in the process of learning now just how to let go. Let go with everything. Family, friends, jobs, people, things. Just let go.
For me, the biggest lesson that blocking your blessings taught me so far, learning how to control your fear.
Okay.
Let the past go. Learn how to not let the negative thoughts take control.
Mm-hmm.
With me saying those three things, fear, my past, and negativity. Okay, your past could trick you out of a lot of situations because
Amen.
you feel like I done been through that.
Mm-hmm.
I done done it, so it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to change that mindset and be like, okay, even though it didn't work in the past, this is a new time frame.
Amen.
So with this being a new time frame, we're gonna let that past go and keep those negative thoughts out about my past, and let's move forward and create positive ones.
That's right.
And now with that fear, it releases because you let your past go, you let the negative thoughts out your head, you're moving forward in a positive way, that fear releases off your chest. Because now you're moving forward like you're Superman or you're Superwoman. You're moving through with a purpose now.
Listen, and sometimes we gotta know that just because it didn't work the first time or the second time, don't mean it ain't gonna work the third time.
Right.
Sometimes it's not the right time. And when it's your season, can't nobody trick you out your season. Can't nobody take that from you. What's yours is going to be yours. Now, it can be delayed because God needs you to learn some things first. But your season going to be your season. And because this your season, everybody in the comments put this your season. Because this your season. Congratulations, cuz. Congratulations.
That's right, man. In the comments, man, y'all comment. This your season.
This your season.
That's Lord. Hey, and you tune in to the Sire Podcast Show. But if anybody's out there and you thinking about creating your own podcast, you want to create your own podcast. I don't know if that name is already gone, but this is your season. That's a dope name. Yeah, that's a dope name. So if it ain't already taken, you better snatch it up.
Snatch it up.
Yes, Lord, you better snatch it up. This is your season podcast. Yes, Lord.
This your season.
Yes, Lord. That's an idea for somebody, man. Y'all comment, man, in the comments, and you know we'll talk about it because I comment back and I ain't afraid. You comment, I'm gonna comment back. So yeah, once we get that train roll, you ain't gotta worry about it. I got you. What's one blessing you almost missed?
I don't think I ever missed one. I think that it was delayed, but it wasn't denied. And the reason why I say that is because I have seen God put me in places that I wasn't qualified for. Wasn't thinking about it. But he thought enough of me to put me somewhere, to bless me, to teach me things, to prune me, to make me better. So I don't think I missed the blessing. I think that God was pruning me for it. And once I got there, I realized that it was my season. It was my time. So I don't think I could miss a blessing. I think that what's for me gonna always be there for me. Sometimes God just slow it down so that I'm able to grasp whatever it is that He's trying to teach me before I get there, so I can hold on to it.
It's a true story. Now I feel like there was a time that I almost missed a blessing.
Okay.
And this time right here, I was getting my CDLs.
Okay.
I never had drove a stick shift before in my life. I knew nothing about a stick shift, so I had to learn from scratch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would get in that truck, and when I got in the truck, my instructor, his name Mr. Gary, cool goddamn dude. He would tell me the patterns, you know what I'm saying, how you can start and second, and move to third, you teach me all the patterns, second, third, fourth, boom, you teach me the patterns before we even got in the truck.
Mm-hmm.
So he had like a sheet of paper, a diagram that it shows you, boom, where to go. And then goddamn how to flip it up and go to 6 and 7, you know, so forth, so forth. So when it was actually that time to get in that truck, it got on.
Fear set in. Fear set in.
Boy, I got up in that truck and thinking I got it down pat. Oh, I got everybody down. Rocking. We got goddamn hottest Rockies up in there, goddamn. He's like, whoa, wait a minute. Just relax. So I'm like, all right, okay. Shit, I'm talking about, as soon as I got in the truck, we might have moved 3 feet. I got that mug. Doss. So he said, whoa. I said, wait a minute. He said, just relax. So I said, all right, cool. I got myself relaxed. Started the truck up again. I done rocked, not this time, the second time, I done rocked that motherfucker so hard the truck cut off.
Right.
We in that motherfucker, whoa. He said, wait a minute, let's think about it. He said, are you relaxed? I said, yeah, at least I thought it was. I thought I relaxed. He said, let's try one more time. Let's give it one more shot. So this time I started giving me a little roll with that thing. The third time, okay, I got it. Put that mug on and second, and I dropped that third, and I was trying to go to fourth. That was like, he said, get out. Get out the seat. He said, Rashawn, it's your time. I said, damn. I said, I believe I'm fired before I even. First day, I'm fired. And it was so crazy because I was about to tell him, I can't do this. I quit.
Okay.
Like, I'm going to go back to working on the dock because I was in a dock to hire driving program.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on the dock, but going through this course for 5 weeks to get my CDLs.
Mm-hmm.
And I had in my mind, I said, man, I can't do this, man. You know, trying to stick before it's stressing. I'm about to quit. I said, I'm about to tell her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to do it. I can't take it. I'm about to quit.
Mm-hmm.
Someone told me, call your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Call your wife. Tell her what you about to do. So I'm calling her, and I'm like, lady, this is stressful, man. Ooh,
I'm finna quit.
I'm about to quit. She said, wait a minute, slow down. What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, I'm in the truck. I explained the same story. I said, I'm in the truck. God dang, I just can't get it, man. And he done told me to get out of the seat in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to quit. I'm about to go to him right now and tell him I quit. She said, wait a minute. Don't do that. She said, this is your first day. She said, this day is about over. She said, let's wipe this day out.
Mm-hmm.
This day is gone. Don't give up.
Mm-hmm.
Go back tomorrow with a new attitude,
Mm-hmm.
willing to learn,
Mm-hmm.
and just stick it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what saved me. And if I would have went with my mind without talking,
Mm-hmm.
I would have got there and missed that blessing.
Now, cause I got two things. The first thing is the whole time that you was over here talking to me, God was like, just listen before you say anything. So I listened to the whole story. And the first thing was, you wasn't going to miss it. God just delayed it because he wanted you to get something out of it. He was pruning you.
Yeah.
And once he pruned you and felt like you could handle it, then he gave it to you and you passed.
Yeah.
And the second thing that God gave me was your mate. You have to have a partner that believes in you. You have to have a partner that can pray for you and that can be there for you when you can't do it for yourself. Because if she wouldn't have given you encouragement and critiquing you that, baby, you can do it. Let's just call a day today, and then we're going to go back and revisit. If you would have had somebody like, yeah, just fuck that shit, quit that shit, blah, 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 and you would have left, then you wouldn't have got what you needed to get.
Yeah.
So you never missed it. God just delayed it. He just slowed you down a little bit so that he could give you the tools that you needed to learn what you needed so that you could get in the position he needed you to be in.
What moment changed your mindset forever?
I think the moment of just being tired of everything going the same way. I think it's true when they say, if you want something different, you have to do something different. So I think just the moment of just being tired of things happening and going the same way all the time, I had to do something different. And my something different was to just change my outlook on how I look at things, how I look at people, how I look at situations, how I even looked at God. Like, everything had to change. And I don't think it was something in particular that I did. I just think that it was just a moment of just being exhausted of living life the same way.
For me, I think what changed my mindset forever was, feel like I was basically struggling. You know what I'm saying? That's what changed my mindset forever. Being tired of living paycheck to paycheck, being tired of not knowing where to turn, not knowing where to go, never want to ask nobody for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I just always had a problem with it, just from not personal experiences, but seeing other people go through, how people treat them when they had to ask for something. You know what I'm saying? And I know I wouldn't like that feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just going through the struggle It changed me forever. I had to better myself to where I could go out and make more money to be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And not put myself in those rough situations.
Right. Yeah. To have to ask somebody. I definitely am one of those people. I don't like to ask. Like, I would rather suffer and just go through it, because I feel like I don't ask already. So when I do ask, I feel like you should do it because I don't ask a lot, But I can't control somebody else on how they're going to react to me asking them. So I just don't ask. Like, I'm going to either go without it, or I'm going to go do what I need to do to get it. That's just my only two options. Like, that's it. Because for a long time, I ain't had nobody to ask.
Yeah.
Like, the one person that I know truthfully would help me with a shadow of a doubt, dirt on top of her. So this it for me. Like, I'm it.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Why is accountability key to growth?
Oh, that's a good one. I think if you don't have accountability, you won't grow. It's funny that you said it, because God brought a remembrance of something that happened. But in this world, the truth is, you are only gonna have a couple people in life that's gonna be there for you no matter what. And outside of those people, nobody is coming to save you. So you have to be accountable for everything that you do, everything that you say, the person that you are. You have to be accountable for that, because there's no growth if you don't have accountability. Like, if you do something wrong, or like if you don't do something, like let's just say you spent all your money from your check, right? Knowing that rent coming up. You gonna have to be accountable for that.
Right.
Because how you gonna pay your rent? Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing. It's nobody to get it from. So you got to be held accountable for what you do and who you are and what you say.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, if you I agree with you on that. If you ain't got no accountability, you definitely don't have room for growth. Cause see, people, they like to do things and get themselves messed up situations,
Mm-hmm.
but don't hold themselves accountable.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And want to blame you
Mm-hmm. Amen.
for them not being accountable.
Exactly.
If I didn't told you, especially as a man, if I didn't told you, bro, your back tie, bro, it's low now, and the thread showing.
Mm-hmm.
And you be like, all right, I'm gonna take care of it. And then that one moment, you just keep moving along with life like I ain't said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you call my phone and be like, bro, this has been a bad day, bro. I can't believe this happening to me, bro. I don't know what God is doing to me, bro. Don't you know my backside blue?
Right. You like, God. Well, who did? God did. I told you 4 weeks ago. And that Tyler bald over there, I see a little thread.
Like, bro, you gonna need to take accountability to that, because God ain't had nothing to do with it.
God ain't had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, God used me to tell you.
I was just finna say it, cuz.
You did not pay no attention.
You did not take heed to the sign. I was just finna say, God sent you to delay the message. Hey, it's about to blow. Oh, nah, it's good. Oh, okay. You gonna be calling me talking about that time, blue. I'm gonna call you back. Because I've been that person before. I really have.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, hey, man, your tie ain't, your tie don't look good. And I'm like, all right. Because just not wanting to stop. Just not wanting to stop doing what I'm doing. Procrastination.
Yeah.
When that tie blew out, I was on the phone screaming, that tie! Procrastination now.
Yeah,
It's a killer.
I type that in the comments, man. Accountability for growth, man. Accountability for growth.
Most definitely.
Yes, Lord. When should you listen and when should you not ignore when it comes to receiving your blessing?
Oh, I don't really know because I think that I'm taking everything to God now, so I don't really know because like I may listen to you tell me something, but I'm gonna go to God with it first. Like I'm gonna try to get my answers from him. Like if he tell me to do something or not do something. So I guess it's like for me, and this ain't no shade to nobody, no shade, but like man, they let me down so much. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody about this bitch. Nobody. Just me and him. That's it. So I don't know. Tell me what you got.
I agree with you on that. When you listen to somebody, so you listen to their opinions on them, giving you good or bad information or critiquing you good or bad. When it comes to receiving your blessing,
Mm-hmm.
you got to go to the man upstairs and pray about it and pray about everything that y'all talked about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Put that in the prayers and just let God have it and say, I'm putting it in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting it in your hands. And if it's meant for me to receive this blessing that you're about to put upon me, show me a sign.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pray in that way and you ask for that, your eyes have to be open because the sign ain't gonna be bright.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the sign be as little as a toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it can be big as a tree.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to have an open mind to pay attention and really allow that blessing to come in so you can receive it.
Right.
Because see, a lot of times people think everything's supposed to be, when they're looking for signs, when they pray for better opportunities, they think it's gonna be exactly what they praying for. Like if they pray for, say, God, you know what? I want me a new car. I want it to be flashy. I want it to be.
Cause when I tell you God is in the room today, when I tell you God is in the room today, I'm not playing. As you were saying that, I was looking outside and thinking about my car.
Yes, Lord. And see, sometimes people pray for luxury.
Cause come on,
Sometimes that, but
cause you about to make me cry. You about to make me cry. Cause when I tell you, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm gonna tell you, cause I've been talking about this all week. Like I've been telling certain people all week that I had to go back and literally apologize to God because I was driving a Infiniti. And I was like, God, when you give me this car, I want a luxury car. Like I work hard. Like I work 3 jobs and I deserve to have a great car. And because I couldn't get the car, me and you went together, I couldn't get the K9 that I want. I was like, I can't get the car, right? Because the car note was going to be too high. And so I went over to Toyota and they was like, I'm approved for the car. But I didn't see the car at first. They just showed me the paper of the car. So when I went back to get the car, I looked inside the car, no leather seats, no fancy tires, no sunroof, all the things that I wanted because I wanted the car to be a luxury car. And God reminded me that 10 years ago, you prayed to me and asked me to give you a car with 0 miles on it. Nobody has ever driven a car. And cuz, do you know that I am living a answered prayer? Like God gave me a car with 0 miles on it. Nobody has ever driven this car but me. And I had to go back and tell God, I'm sorry for being ungrateful because even though it don't have all the bells and whistles that I wanted, this is a safe car. I'm going to have my daughter be able to drive this car.
right.
Like this car going to last me. And nobody has ever driven this car. So the sign wasn't huge that God gave me, but he put me in the right place around the right people so that I was able to get the car that he wanted me to have. So when you was saying it and you was talking, like, it was like literally, I was literally looking at my car, like literally listening to what you were saying. Like, God is in the room today. That's okay. I'm sorry.
And I swear, you just said what I was about to say, and you know, God just took control there. You know, He just literally took control, because that's what I was literally about to say. You know, sometimes you pray for those things that you want, but God gives you what you want, but it's not how you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in order to receive that blessing, you have to goddamn have an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
And
Most
see,
definitely.
when you open your mind, you
Mhm.
realize, like, dang, I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, He just gave me a brand new car,
Brand new.
and it may not be a Porsche, it may not be a Mercedes, but it's brand new.
No miles. I won't have to worry about maintenance for a while.
Oh wow.
And it was important that I had something that could get me to where I needed to be. And God provided that. He provided that. And I was being ungrateful because I could only see what I wanted. And God is like, this is a prayer that you prayed to me over 10 years ago. So I'm like literally living in an answered prayer.
You know, hey, I'm proud of you
Thank you, cuz.
that you realize that.
Mm.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, because that's accountability. That right there is the key thing right there. You took accountability and said, I remember what I asked God for. And just me being in my mind, I forgot. But now I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you for what you done for me.
And I'm thankful for what you done for me. Because it could have been another no. Like, we had like 3 no's.
Yeah.
You remember we was there, they was like, no, you can't get this one. Like, this one gonna be too much. This, you know? So I finally got a yes, and I was being ungrateful. And so I had to go to God, like, I'm truly sorry. Like, forgive me for that. Because I wasn't, wasn't intentionally being ungrateful, but ungrateful nonetheless. So
One thing I have realized is that I ain't never tried to keep up with the Joneses, but I would say that just because my friends and people I'm surrounded by have had nice things in it, I would say that I wanted to fit in.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be a part of something that they're a part of.
Mm-hmm.
What will growth?
Mm-hmm.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again. I would never spend that much money on a car ever again in my life if I can't cash out on it. If I can't cash out on it, I will never
Mm-hmm.
in my life have almost $1,000 car note ever again in my life. I can't do it. I could be putting that money somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just all go with your mindset changing. I got a Kia K5 and I don't care who got something to say about it. That thing is nice. Fully leather seats, goddamn panoramic sunroof.
Mm-hmm.
It look futuristic in there.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's nice and it ride good.
I ain't got that skate pack no more. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm cool with that. I got a cheaper car. I feel good about it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like it, go tell somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't care. You understand me? Yes, Lord. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. And we're going to leave it with the last question of the day, man.
Okay.
Last question of the day. What message do you want the listeners to walk away with today?
I would like to say, in any and everything that you do, go to whomever you believe in. Excuse me. Go to whoever you believe in. Like I said earlier, before I do anything, I'm bringing everything to God first. And then after you do that, be okay with your decisions. Whatever decisions that you make, be okay with that. Make sure you go over the pros and cons before you do things. That way you can live with your decisions, with whatever you decide to do. But in the end, always know whether it's a good decision or a bad decision, you're gonna make it through. Like you'll make it. You're gonna be all right. Even with my car, I've never had a car note this high. But I've also never had a brand new car before either. So I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be all right. Like God gonna make a way. And I'm okay with my decision. I walked away okay with the decision that I made.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as long as you okay with the decision that you made, and once again, you got you a brand new car, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? God then made it. God then help you make it this far. Why turn it back on you now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, one thing I want the listeners to walk away with, on this episode is, man, as you can see, man, we laugh, we cry. And with that being said, I want you to walk away with this. If you don't want to block your blessings, let the fear, your past, and your negativity go in your life. And just ask God, where do you want me to be? Please show me a sign. If you don't have a vision of where you want to go, ask God to show you a sign, to show me where to go. And know that sign could be big or it could be little.
Mm-hmm.
But just keep an open mind to see that sign. And yes, Lord, once again, man, this is the Sire Podcast Show, where we give you that real talk, that practical life advice, that raw motivation, and a little entertainment. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. And once again, it's your host, Jay Moscato.
And your big cousin, Jackie.
And yes, Lord, we out.
We out.
Hell, loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love, I say. Loyalty, more than love. Yeah, 'cause I pay loyalty over love. Every single time love will fade like a